All right, folks. So we are in Ivydale, Tennessee. That's, right here where we live. Just a hop, skip, and a jump from where we live. It's right here. We are back here. I guess this is, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's county land, state land, privately owned land. Just don't know. Anyway, we're cruising. What had happened was I went and picked up material for a job, and then there's some homeless folks that live like in town, on the outskirts in the back of town, and I always see them walking up towards the mountain. And yesterday I talked to a couple of them, and so today I drove back there to see if I could see where they were going, and evidently just going into the woods up in the mountains. There's a couple of houses that no one lives in. Maybe they're staying in there. I don't know. But anyway, I got to driving around a little bit, and went to the ATV trail right there at the head of the trail, and ended up talking to a guy. He showed me where you could get spring water. You just bring your jug and fill it up. It's right there at the head of the trail. He said that's what he was there for, to fill up his jugs of water before he headed out to work. But then I told him I was from Atlanta, hadn't been here but about 6 months, and this is right on the edge of town. And he said, I got a few minutes. I got to go to work, but I got a few minutes. Let me take you somewhere. He said, follow me. So we drove probably 3 minutes to another spot, and then he pointed me in this direction and said, you need to drive up through there. And so that's where we are, folks. Where I'm at, Ivydale, I guess. This goes, I guess this is state land. County land or state. It's got to be state land. But all the ATV trails are back up in through here, and hiking trails and that sort of thing. It's beautiful. It's just desolate. There's nothing back here. And there's a creek right here, which we'll probably see on the way back. And the fellow was showing me a couple of fishing spots. He said good fishing in the creeks. Just awesome area. He said it's just beautiful. He just loves it back in here. And so a lot of folks come back here. A lot of folks come back here and hike, ATVs, that sort of thing. I'm sure folks come back here and do things they shouldn't be doing. Kids come back here and drink. Now it's a creek down there, little bitty creek to the right. Oh, goodness gracious, folks. Oh my goodness. Sorry, it is bumpy. It is what it is, folks. It's a gravel road. A lot of times I call a gravel road a dirt road. But there is a difference in a dirt road and a gravel road, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh, hang on, folks. Now, folks, believe it or not, there's elk back in through here. Alright, so that's private property. So maybe this is not all state-owned. Lots and lots, miles upon miles of ATV trails. And back there where we were at, where the place he showed me where the creek is, and where he goes fishing and all of that, there was actually a dirt bike, and I believe that's as far as I'm going. There was actually a dirt bike and a four-wheeler. So yeah, quite awesome back here. I've never been back here before. And I got to quit thinking so much of work and start thinking of, well, doing some things that I want to do. to work, but I also love nature and love hiking and that sort of thing. So back here in the Ivydale area. Now you can take this on up, and this will come out way on up there. Pretty close to Kentucky, I do believe. There's one thing about eastern Tennessee, the eastern half of the United States, period, just got lots of water. There's just water everywhere. Go eat some lunch, folks. I might go home and eat. Beautiful back in here. Beautiful. I imagine in the summer it is just awesome. There is a little issue here with littering. Well, more than a little. This doesn't seem to be so bad. And I do not understand that littering thing. I do not understand it. Some of that comes from, water washing things down because, it's mountainy. Some of it comes from there not being a trash service. A lot of folks take their trash to the dump, of course. And then, they don't tarp it. They just throw it in the back of their truck. It blows out. We have a lot of boats here. A lot of trash comes out. A lot of trash flies out of boats. Folks will leave wrappers and stuff in their boat, and they haul their boat around, and it's a lake town. Some of it is from that, but I believe the majority of it, or at least half of it, we'll say at least half of it, is from folks just being ignorant and not caring and just drink a Coke, throw the can out. I know there where we live, going up the hill there towards the house, folks will literally just stop their car on the hill and set out a McDonald's bag or a Burger King bag or an Arby's bag right in the middle of the road. And they're on their way home. They're on their way home, folks. And instead of waiting until they get home and throw it in the trash, they open the door and set it out. Set it outside their vehicle. Craziest thing you ever seen. Or there'll be a styrofoam-like carton where maybe a piece of cake was in, or something from a restaurant, and they'll just set it out, fork and all, just right there on the road. Just set it out real nice and neat for us to clean up, because we do clean that junk up. I would love to catch them. And I believe some of that, when it's done that way, it's when, I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but it's when big girl or big boy is supposed to be on a diet, and they're, They're headed home from work. They swing at McDonald's, get them a couple of cheeseburgers, wolf them down, and then if they get rid of the evidence, and then go home and eat dinner. Hi? Yeah. People do it all the time, folks. People do it all the time. I know somebody who actually does something similar. Huh? See, to the right there's a nice creek. All right, we're getting back to civilization. So, oh, it's a nice place. What is this? It's kind of business. Oh, that's weird. Oh, yeah, see, four-wheeler over there. Oh, that's cool. The guy's got his house back there and his business in front. Grandma's up there doing something, chopping wood or something. Now to the right is a cool area. No automobiles, ATVs, UTVs, or foot traffic beyond this point. And it is like a pond. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see, folks. All right, let's whoa, sorry about that. Let's pause. That's the railroad. Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome. No ATVs beyond this point. They've been taking them in the water and shooting up that way. Oh yeah. Beautiful, folks. Man, I got to take the grandkids down here. All right, folks. All right, I'm going to try to find my way back. Cool little place. Man, I hated that folks litter. I do. There ain't nothing worse than a litter bug. Oh yeah, look down in there at that creek. Look at that there creek. Oh yeah, beautiful. See, you go, we're in La Follette here. You step foot. See that ATV that just passed us. You can ride ATVs on this road and on certain roads in town. As a matter of fact, from our houses, you can ride ATVs. Well, you'll go illegally for 1 mile, exactly 1 mile illegally, but then you'll be on a road where you'll be legal, and then you could come all the way up through here. Pretty awesome. Right here's a little camp area. They have several sites here, looks like at least 10. And people pull their ATVs, and they're right at the trail right there. Trail's right there. And this is a road that's designated for ATVs. So pretty cool. Electric company to the left, LaFollette Utilities. They're an awesome company, folks. Another side by side. It's a nice one. Man, packed in today. What in the world? Packed in. Ketty's Restaurant right there. Wow. Lunch and billiards. All right, folks. We'll see you.